Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. I have another gear review for you guys today. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Tactical Tailor Mini MAV chest rig. MAV stands for Modular Assault Vest. And I'm going to talk about the specifics, the ins and outs of this piece of gear. And like I do with most of my gear reviews, I'm going to show you what it looks like on a little bit later on in the video. Now this is some of my first gear from the company Tactical Tailor. And I am very impressed. I am very impressed with their quality. They sent this to me to review. Very nice of them. They sent this along with their admin pouch enhanced, which I'm going to be reviewing a little bit later. And I am blown away by their quality. And the simple fact that all of their gear is made here in America. In Washington State. Lakewood, Washington to be exact. So that is where their store location is, and all their gear is made in Washington State. So that already blows a lot of the gear out of the water in a lot of people's minds, because a lot of people are really concerned about just buying made in America products, at least tactical gear. I'm not picky, to be honest with you guys. You know, I have Maxpedition gear, Hazard 4 and stuff like that. I'm not picky about where my gear is made because all that stuff is made incredibly well. But it is still that cool factor. This is still really nice to know that this is made in the United States. See on the back, Tactical Tailor, Tacoma, Washington, USA. So I don't know if that's actually where it's made, that their store location is in Lakewood, Washington. So that might actually be where the product is made, but still, made in the United States. So that is really cool, and that's going to be a selling point for a lot of people, I know that. Alright, so let's get down to specifics. Like I said, this is a chest rig. You wear this on your chest. The purpose of this is to carry magazine pouches, maybe an IFAK, individual first aid kit, different little accessories. And it is made for the tactical person in mind. But obviously with a lot of gear, people, civilians like myself who don't really do a lot of tactical stuff, we get creative and find different purposes for them. So obviously you can use this, you can load it up with some camping supplies, wear it when you go camping just to have a spare place on your body to carry some extra things. Because with the way the straps are, you can wear a backpack with this still on your chest very comfortably. So you could wear this along with a backpack. Maybe if you have a belt carry system, then you can carry this also. It just gives you some extra options. It's another option that you guys can have and look into to carry some extra gear if needed. If you have a day at the range, and like I said, if you don't want or have a belt system, you can use this to carry some mag pouches in. Just for quick reloading and for ease and accessibility, it might be something you want to look into. It's so lightweight, so comfortable, and very affordable, in my opinion. I think it's a really good option to look into. Alright, so specifics. I know it looks kind of big because I can't move my camera out any further than this, but it is 5.5 inches tall by 14 inches wide. And it is actually 9 inches across the top. And it has these kind of angular tapers going down towards it. And that is so that when this is on your chest, this comes up kind of right under your pectoral muscles. And it's just to make it more comfortable. Because if it had, you know, ends like this at the top, it would be digging into your chest. And it would be very uncomfortable. If you kind of dig up underneath your rib and whatnot. So they do that for comfort. And it just looks kind of nice. So, right off the bat, this is made out of 1000 denier Cordura nylon. And it doesn't have the triple coat of polyurethane, but Cordura brand nylon, which that's what Cordura is whenever you hear that. It's a brand of nylon. The Cordura nylon is in itself coated. I believe they have one coating of a polyurethane. So it's going to make it slightly water resistant and abrasion resistant, and I've had great wear resistance with this, and it's held up really well. It's not fraying. It kind of wicks moisture away, a lot like some of the Maxpedition gear does. But the one thing in particular is that you notice it is very pliable. It's not very rigid like some other type of gear is that's 1000 denier. And that's because it doesn't have all the coating. So I think for an application like a chest rig, when you're going to be wearing this across your chest, you need it to contour and you need it to be flexible, because if you're going to be doing strenuous activities with it, like most people would do who need a chest rig, it's very good to have that comfort. It moves and kind of contorts, if you will, with your body. So I like that. Now, the way it's designed, it has one piece of nylon that they fold over. You see it's folded over and then sewn at the top. So what you get is a double thick piece of nylon that goes on your chest. So that's going to be good. It's going to kind of protect if you're sweating, going to protect you from moisture getting to some of the gear you have attached to this. And for being a small rig, you can really attach a lot of stuff to this. I posted some pictures on my Instagram. You guys can go check that out if you have not already. Link to my Instagram is on my YouTube channel. But yeah, in terms of the webbing you have here, it has 2 rows of 8 MOLLE webbing, and then it has 1 row of 6. And like I said, since it tapers, they can't add an extra right here. You can see where they started, and then they kind of cut it. So that you can't really use for anything. So you have 2 rows of 8 and then 1 row of 6, so you guys can get creative. You can put some big items right here, then attach some 2 smaller items maybe here. Things like glow sticks, quick cuffs. I don't know, it just depends on what you're using this for. The shoulder straps that it comes with, and I'll just go ahead and tell you, it's in an X configuration, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a little bit. Just basically they cross over each other like an X, and that's how it attaches to your body. But the shoulder straps are pretty thick. They're pretty nice. These are 1.5 inches wide. And then the waist strap is 1 inch wide, same thickness. So you have the 2 shoulder straps and the waist strap. The buckles that are used are Fastex brand buckles. They are very strong, have a nice click, so they're very strong. These are not going to break. All the stress points are double stitched, and a lot of them are box and X stitched, like you could expect with a lot of tactical gear on the market today. Now, as I said earlier, this is very affordable. You can buy this off of their website for around $49. And for an American-made piece of Cordura nylon gear, that is really affordable in my opinion. A lot of other chest rigs on the market from a few other companies, I'm not going to name names, but you go and search for modular chest rigs such as this that are just the MOLLE panel. It doesn't already have things attached to it. They are kind of pricey. Now, yes, some of them have, padded shoulder straps and whatnot, but this is the lightest, smallest, most modular chest rig I have found yet. And the fact that it doesn't have all the extra padding, because some of that can kind of get in the way still. Add some extra weight, maybe you don't need it. And since it's small, you're not going to want to load it down with a bunch of heavy stuff anyway, so you're not going to really need padding. If you want to load it down with a bunch of heavy gear, you're going to need a bigger chest rig. So I'll show you here in just a minute with this on me, and I'll show you it's just a very small chest rig for light carry. If you go on their website, you can see this comes in many different colorations. You can obviously see this is the coyote brown version, and it looks like in person pretty much how it looks on camera. It's coyote brown. It is not khaki. You may think it is khaki like Maxpedition, but it is not. It's coyote brown. It's dark earth brown, or flat dark earth. If you're familiar with the 511 gear, their flat dark earth coloration is the exact same color as this. The Black Hawk gear that comes in coyote brown, same color. It's not khaki. But this also comes in ATAX, it comes in multicam, it comes in ACU, OD green, and black as well. So go check that out if you want to see some different colorations. And now I will model the product for you. So keep in mind, it's going to look different on different people. As you know, I'm a pretty small guy. I'm not necessarily short, but I'm very slender. So it's going to look different, slightly different on me. And like I said, these are in an X pattern, so as you see, you want to make sure that they kind of cross around each other like this. Because it's going to be kind of like putting on a t-shirt. You have 2 armholes, and in the middle goes over your neck. Now, like I said, since I'm a small guy, and to get this to fit on me just right, I had to cinch these shoulder straps all the way up and then wrap them with some hair ties. So I had to cinch these all the way up and cinch the waist strap up pretty tight too. But if, not many people, not many full-grown men are my size, at least I don't think. So this should fit on just about anybody. It fits on me just fine. It'll fit on a rather large guy as well. So what you're going to want to do is kind of like I said, you're like putting on a t-shirt. You put your arms through these two holes first. There are different ways of doing this. This is how I do it. Put your arms through there first. And just like that. Adjust it. Bring the waist strap around. It clicks in right here. And it's on. I honestly wish it sat up a little bit higher, but this is how it looks on me. This is how it's going to look on most people. Comes almost right up to your pecs. And here's how it looks like from behind. You can see it's the X pattern right there, and then the waist strap. Like I said, you would use this to attach magazines, such as like for an AR-15 or an AK-47. And it's just a way while you're not being inhibited while you're shooting. It's just easy to draw another mag out to replace it and then keep on shooting. It doesn't interfere. It doesn't get in the way. And but like I said, obviously you can use this for many different purposes. For camping, you can attach items such as your navigation system. Maybe put an admin pocket right here with like a map sleeve. Put some different GP pouches on here for tools, first aid. It's just a way to give you some extra accessibility. It's you can even wear a jacket over this just fine for conceal it. Maybe if you're like I said, you're at a camping grounds and you don't want people to see this and think you're a whack job, because it does look kind of tactical. It does look more tactical than some of those ribs packs that are being made now. But it is very comfortable. It comes up about halfway around your body, around your torso. Very, very comfortable. That's what I'm saying about this 1000 denier that is not heavily coated, is because you can bend and you can move around and it is not uncomfortable at all. Now you don't have to have it very tight. You can have it kind of loose. But like I said, you can see it is so small, even on me. You would not want to load this down with a bunch of heavy gear. Now you can put about 4, probably even double stack magazine pouches for AR mags. And when I say double stack is that it can hold 2 magazines per pouch, like those kangaroo pouches and whatnot. I've seen people hold about 4, and I can see that very easily. You could hold 4 magazines very easily, but you'd want to make it symmetrical. You wouldn't want to have a bunch on this side and then like a first aid kit over here. It would kind of make it kind of oblong. It's but like I said, it's very comfortable, and obviously, another application for this is a civilian sheepdog or prepper. That's why I got it. I got this to kind of go along with a bug out setup, to load this down with maybe some magazine pouches for to hold some shotgun shells, to hold first aid kits, things like that. So in the event of a bug out, I have another carry system, because like I said, on the back, you can easily carry a backpack with this, no problem, and it is very comfortable. So it just gives you another option. Like I said, throw this in your bug out kit, throw some extra stuff in. Now real quick, I want to show you the easiest way to take this off, because it's on here. It is not coming off. The easiest way I found to take this off is to take one of these shoulder strap buckles, which are right here. So it's very easy to take off if you have to ditch this in a hurry. Just remove one, then remove the waist strap buckle, and just pull it off over your head. That's the easiest way that I found to take this off. Alright guys, that's the review. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions, of course, leave them down in the comments box, and any additional information you'd like on this, visit tacticaltailor.com. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman614, peace.